Power Through Purpose is a private mental health therapy practice. We work with teams and individuals. Our bread and butter is family and teams who are really on that intersection of doing great work, building something amazing, but also wanting to build a great family life. I definitely do get something out of therapy. It's rewarding to me, and it always has been, caring for people, building that connection, and really seeing people come out of a hard time, coming out of discomfort, and being better for it, right? Not being the same. Because we all go through challenges, right? And the thing about it is when we don't have the tools to navigate that, that's where dysfunction, that's where pathology comes in, or mental illness starts to come in because we don't have the tools to handle the situation we're in. To be someone who has is a human being. I've had my own set of challenges, but also I'm deep into the literature, I'm deep into the theories, and that's my tool belt. And to say, hey, let's talk about what's been going on and let's work together. It's like a dance, except a lot of people view therapists as leading. You're leading. I'm your partner, and we're gonna do this together. Oh, that was amazing. It was about 12 or 13. A baker's. I'll call it a baker's dozen. It was about. Is it baker's on 13? Anyways, it was 12 or 13 of us, and we had just got led through. Rashad, the mindful muscle. He had just led us through a yoga session, and I'm a big dude. I'm not as flexible as I like to be. I need to work on that. But it wasn't even just about the flexibility. It was about the presence of not having to do anything but be. And as men, and more specifically black men, that's a headspace that we don't operate out of often. We think about who we are, as, whether it's providers or who we are as brothers and sons and our roles and the hats we wear. How often do we think about who we are as a person? And so he led that session. It was great. And then afterwards, we ended up talking for maybe an hour, just connecting. There was really no agenda. It was on a scale from 1 to 10, bro. Tell me how you're doing. And they let us know how we're doing. And that led to just some fruitful conversations. We want to talk. We want to engage. We want to connect. Like I said earlier, the spaces just need to be there. I'm from Houston, so we started off in South Houston, like Pasadena area, and we just kept moving down. So around elementary, we moved to Webster and Friendswood, and just kept going south. So I love that Houston's a city. It's a city. I mean, fourth largest city in the U.S., but also it's small enough. The suburbs are small enough to you can get away and really get away from the urban life. I mean, I like to tell people Houston is so weird because you in South Park, you in Sunnyside, you're gonna catch a trail ride, like real deal cowboys. But then also, if you're in the city, it's like you're on Wall Street too. So that combination is unique. It's There's no place like it in the country or in the world. Oh man, that's a good question. Man, I'm listening to a lot of Kendrick. I know he's got some stuff with and also I listen to Drake too. So I listen to both, and then um I got a good friend, Marcus Johnson. He's from the city as well. Mo 67. I'm listening to a lot of his stuff too. Oh man, that's the question right there. So right now I'm reading Social Animal. I usually go through like 2 or 3 books at once, but right now the main focus is Social Animal. It's a book on like the development of human relationships over time. Like I said, we evolved to be social. It's a part of our it's in us. It's innate to us. And then books that I recommend always two: The Knight in Rusty Armor and Man's Search for Meaning. The Knight in Rusty Armor is a really good book, 80 pages tops, about a knight who developed the armor. He's known for his bravery. He's known for taking on battles. But when his family needed him to take it off, he wasn't able to. And so he goes on a journey to learn how to take it off. And it is a journey. We all go through that, right? And then Man's Search for Meaning, it's about Dr. Viktor Frankl. He's a psychiatrist, and his story of having to deal with, he was in a concentration camp. So this was World War II. And his, not only his philosophy, but really the experience he went through in the concentration camp. And then in the end of it, right, one of the best quotes in that book is, to live is to suffer, to survive is to find meaning in the suffering. And so he went through all that and still decided life was worth living. Okay, lately, so my wife, she every 2 weeks I meet with like a group of friends to talk about our goals and what we're doing. And she had said, And actually, Kobe might have said this, but she don't watch basketball, so I don't know where she got it from. She said, "We gotta stop negotiating with ourselves." So when we set a goal, often, whether it's to eat right or communicate better, we have these excuses or what reasons to not do it. And it's often when it becomes hard. So let's take diet. That's an easy one, right? You're supposed to be, getting your macros and your protein, but you know what? You went past Tiff's treats and you just want a cookie. And then the negotiator starts to talk. The negotiator starts to say, "Oh, you've been doing good all week. Don't even listen. If it wasn't a part of the plan, don't do it." Another one is follow the plan, not the mood. The mood's going to come up, but what's the plan? And often, much of my work is about that. It's honoring the thoughts and emotions that come up. Like they're in the room. Don't ignore them. Don't suppress them. But you run the show. You run the show. Separating the self from the mind.